What the hell is that? Is that fire?
Oh, no, no.
Louis, fill in the names of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo,
But why my name, Richard?
because you're going on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here until you're safely away.
No, no, Richard. What happened to you last night?
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. And that all adds up to one thing. You're going on that plane where you belong.
No, no.
You've got to listen to me. Do you have any idea what you have to look forward to if you stay here? 9 chances out of 10 we'd both end up in a concentration camp. Isn't that true, Louis?
You're saying that just to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true.
What about us?
We'll always have Paris. If we lost it, we got it back last night.
When I said I would never leave you.
And you never will, but I've got a job to do. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I have to do, you can't be any part of. I'm no good being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the little problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand. Now, here's looking at you, kid.
Way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like that, we had it made.
Those were
For the days.
And you knew who you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mister, we could
Could
use
use
a man like Herbert Hoover again.
Didn't need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight.
G.R.O. LaSalle and great. Those were the days.
And there was going to be an earthquake. So my Uncle Sporty put on his robe and his tiny shoes. And he ran out of the building just as it was starting to shake. Well, everyone stayed in the building and was very safe, including the dog Franklin. But my uncle, well, he got hurt because the sign fell out of on his head, and his sign said, "Stay indoors in case of earthquake." Franklin the dog didn't even have a scratch. He was smart enough to stay indoors. Archie, don't do that!
Edith, I would rather croak than to hear another dog story.
team do you play for?
I'm a peach.
Well, I was just wondering, because I couldn't figure out why you would throw home when we've got a 2-run lead. You let the tying run get on second, and we lost the lead because of you. Now you start using your head. That's that lump that's 3 feet above your ass.
I didn't mean it.
Leave her alone, Jimmy. Zip it, don't ask wrong heart, Kim. Wow. Are you crying? Are you crying? Why don't you
crying
leave
in
her alone,
baseball.
Jimmy?
You zip it, Doris. Rogers Hornsby was my manager, and he called me a talking pile of pig shit. And that was the day my parents drove all the way down from Michigan to watch me play the game. And did I cry? No. You know why? Because there's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Is there a problem here, Jimmy?
She's crying, sir.
Rule of thumb. Treat each one of these girls as if they were your mother.
Ever tell you look like a little penis with a hat on?
I heard that!
Oh, no.
You're out of
you
here!
misunderstood
You're
me.
out of
You
here!
can't throw me out. Not when you got us right.
30 seconds, you're out of here!
Roger Pedactor didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. Well, that's a very interesting story, Ventura. But there's only one thing missing. Where's your proof? Oh, I guess I am a bit out of line. But there is one thing. This woman here who lives across the hall said she heard a scream. Is that right? Yes. And this man here said that he had to open the door when he came in. Is that right, sir?
Yes!
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. But what, Ventura, where's your proof?
Right.
You. You're good, you. You got a gift, my friend. No. You saw what I was trying to do, you figured it out. That's why you are who you are. You understand? You're good, you. Come here.
I have to laugh. Because I've often asked myself, my foe, my enemy, is an animal. And in order to conquer him, I have to think like an animal, and whenever possible, to look like one. I gotta get inside this dude's pelt and crawl around for a few days. Who is the gopher's ally? The harmless squirrel and the friendly rabbit. I'm gonna use you two guys to do my dirty work for me. Look, you guys, it's the gopher.
I know he's got a pair of canes, and then I'm gonna have to shove them up my nose.
Listen, Motherhead, if my boy Luke got a pair of canes, you can get your tail out. Come on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You beat me with nothing!
Well, sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand.
I'm marrying your brother, you hear me? All right, I'm guilty. The wedding's in a couple of weeks. You're invited, okay? Why can't you be more like your brother and live with your mother and Paul?
She don't like me.
You don't get along with anybody, do ya?
What did you do?
What did I do?
You ruined my life.
That's impossible. I ruined your life. You ruined my life.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you do. You and your gypsy eyes. I should have known yesterday what it was. I should have took a rock and killed myself years ago. I'm marrying him, and you're gonna take this to the grave. You and I were gonna take it to the grave.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I'm in love with you.
Snap out of it!
Norman, why don't you go pick some strawberries?
What if I don't know how to pick strawberries?
Well, Norman, it's fairly easy. Just bend down and pick them.
Don Corleone, I am honored and grateful that you have invited me today of the day of your daughter's wedding day. On the day of your daughter's wedding day. And I hope their first child may be a masculine child. I pledge my ever-ending loyalty for your daughter's wedding purse.
Thank you, Luca, my ever-loyal friend.
Don Corleone, I know you are a very busy man, so I am going to leave you now. Thank you.
Roger Predactor didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. Wow, that's a very interesting story, Ventura, but there's only one thing missing. Where's your proof?
Oh, I guess I'm a bit out of line. But there is one thing. This woman here who lives across the hall, she says she heard a scream. Is that right, ma'am? Yes. And this man here said that when he had to come through the door, he had to open this. Is that right, sir?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Yes. I reversed it on you to see it.
Boy, the way Gun Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like that, we had it made.
Those
were the days.
And you knew who you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mister, we could use a man like you again.
Good, let's go to the
I think